He is an absolute surgeon, this man.
$134.
Well, that is a very good setup. He should get his first darts at double in this game. He might not, though. Oh, it's just, he's got it. It's 1-3-1, he's gone. Oh, this is disgusting. Peter Wright, behave yourself. There is nobody in the world better than Peter Wright at doing that. He chucks a blocker dart at a bed and then he finds a way around it, because he is so skilled at not just finding a particular bed, a particular treble or double, it's finding a specific spot. That isn't the spot he was going for. That one was. And double top
game shot
means that it is a Sunday morning bageling for Adam Gavlas. The
$60.
Now this is an opportunity for Nick Fulwell. And he's jumping all over it. It could prove to be decisive, this.
$101.
Well, that visit was the first big treble Max had hit since that 171 setup shot, which proved to be pointless in the end. Double 19 is there, and Nick Fulwell has now produced back-to-back ton-plus finishes. Single 18. Can he follow Fulwell's lead?
98.
No, he can't. Matched darts. Maybe just matched dart. At tops.
30.
A match dart is missed. Max hop. To break throw. That's a real annoyance, that one. Back to the centre of the oche. One dart to save himself. Double 5.
10. Game shot.
And double top is pinned eventually. Nick Fulwell wins it by 6 legs to 3. It's one dart at tops.
30.
And one dart is missed. Sean Wilkinson should get a match dart here. His finishing has been excellent. 14 segment. Bullseye again. And he misses it again by a small margin, and Adrian Lewis might be favourite for this game once more.
A dart miss for the match by Sean Wilkinson. And double top for Adrian Lewis.
20.
But maybe, just maybe, his march to the match play is about to be halted. Same scenario as the previous leg.
Will it be the same result? It won't
20.
be. Sean Wilkinson has fluffed his lines. It is 3 darts for the match that he has missed, not just to record the victory, but also to put a massive dent in Adrian Lewis's hopes of reaching the world match play.
Abreast of what happens in that one. We'll watch what happens in this one.
138.
Well, what might happen is Adrian Lewis survives an almighty scare and tightens up his grip even more. In the other one, I can tell you that Van den Behade is on 110 for the match, with Barry back in the 300s.
Well, things are looking very, very good for Adrian Lewis. And he gets away with this one. Sean Wilkinson misses 3 darts to mean AD leaves Barnsley today with 0 ranking money.
Martijn Kleermaker will be taking all that in, knowing that he can really put his foot on the throat of his opponent.
40.
Although that visit doesn't help him in that cause. That's better. Perfect. But failing to follow.
137.
Well, Merv should get a dart at some kind of double here. May only be the bull. It's better than that.
75.
But again, he's the wrong side of the wire, the wrong side of each wire. Still on. Still on. It's gone.
Shot.
Back-to-back ton-topping checkouts, and Mervyn King will not believe what he's witnessing here. So really, you'd think this would be treble 12. Well, he does get there in the end,
36.
but he hasn't found it, and of all the blows that have been landed to Mervyn King in this match, this would be the heaviest and hardest to take. Not happening.
90.
Double 8, next door neighbour. Nobody
16.
home. Mervyn King may be heading home, or at least back to his base in Barnsley until tomorrow, because Kleermaker is going to get a match start. And he only needs one. And Martijn Kleermaker, well, he did the damage with that run in the middle of the match. Mervyn King probably inflicted some of the pain.
Comes to talking about Johnny Clayton at the minute, because if you think about this time last year, he had the Premier League, the Masters and other titles already won. This time around the Blackpool cut-off, he hasn't won anything this year. Yet.
125.
Might be saving himself for Blackpool. I wouldn't be surprised. But I think for Johnny's form, confidence and belief
94.
for Blackpool, he could really do with a win today or tomorrow. That's perfect. That one follows it. And that is gorgeous from Clayton.
In the previous match, players 17 to 20, all still in the tournament. So it could get a little bit exciting over the next couple of days in that particular metric.
You and I were both in the Czech Republic 3 years ago when Jamie Hughes won the tournament to get through. So nothing is signed, sealed and delivered until about 6 o'clock tomorrow. So don't get comfortable, guys.
Rock looking to put himself back in a comfortable position here. Clayton would have been feeling anything but when they saw that first dart go in the treble. But now he's looking for a ton-topping checkout of his own. And he completes the combo. A brilliant stuff. Fantastic on the last couple of visits to Pro Tour tournaments. And before that, well, he'd missed a big chunk of them.
120.
Played in Niedenhausen, had a run to the last 32. Only played 1 day because he played in the Premier League the night before. Rock here looking to compound that record and moves one away from doing so. Such a strong, defiant display from Johnny Clayton. All right, maybe not finding the scoring that he's needed, but he took out this 136 to start the spell of finishing this match. Then 1 dart at tops, then 81, then 104.
97.
Then that fantastic 112 finish we've just seen. Can he bookend the game with 136 checkouts?
Not quite.
96.
And he might have his pouch picked by the brilliant Rock, who looks at tops for the match. Big dart for Josh.
68.
Just gave it a bit too much air. It's been a great game and they're separated by nothing right now.
He knew he had to hit because Clayton hasn't missed. He misses one at double in the very last leg.
But the man who's number 3 on the development tour order of merit may be very close to walking out the door.
85.
Potentially a 12 dart break of throw in the very last leg to give himself a game against Johnny Clayton.
$134.
60 for double 18 to get the job done. This has been excellent from Martinez. Double 18, like I said. And he knows where double 9 is. It's right there.
Game shot and the match.
A great performance from Tony Martinez. A last 16, a board final, and he's in a board final again right here.
145.
Things are looking up on the floor. And that's where the bread and butter is of PDC darts. You've got to be good here as well as on the stage.
100.
Single 7 for double 4.
57.
And now this time it's Jermaine who has to survive a 140 plus checkout. You can't have the same treble twice on this combination. This is tricky. Give it a hell of a look.
107. Game shot.
To no avail though, and Watamina hits the front for the first time. Dolan and Michael Smith
81.
over the course of 2 different seasons. If he made the final today, it would be a surprise.
99.
But he's got himself off the floor after playing poorly at the start of this match.
149.
Now he's playing wickedly against the Wizard. And even in his quest to get more ranking money here, Whitlock, even he can appreciate Jermaine's approach play once again as he leaves double 16 for the win. And the win is what he gets. A beautiful sprint to the finish for Jermaine Watamina, who
when he returns.
Probably wants to take out 51 and tops, just to make it look a bit more explosive.
Well, it's certainly within his power.
87.
Good recovery from Martin. Needed that really to stand any chance in this leg. He is going to go 51. He is going to go for 2 double tops. When he hit that 51, I genuinely thought he was going to hit them both. But he showed what you do when you miss high. You go for the treble, you don't go for the tops again.
Bullseye it is. And that would be a fire alarm. Not sure why. It may stop in a minute. But Martin Schindler doesn't stop, and he takes that leg. We might just be having a moment here. In fact, worried.
It may have entered Damon's mind that he's not sure if it's going to happen again. And if it gets to 4-4, I think you're right, Dan. I think there would be a constructive word in the ear of the referees if to say, can we say at a level game, can we take a timeout and make sure this isn't going to happen again?
I think that would be the sensible play from Damon Hetter's point of view. I'm not sure he's going to do it. But if I were in his shoes, I certainly would. Because Martin Schindler is on the warpath here.
36.
And even though he misses a couple there, he's going to get more.
Look for another maximum pressurized. The game could change right here if Schindler doesn't take that double 8. He's going to try and get a 1-3-4. And he does get one.
Double 8 is there, and Martin Schindler, timeout, and until this is sorted, I'm not going to play again. And he'd be within his rights to do so.
If he wins this match, I think his walk-on music from here on out has to start with a fire alarm. It has definitely affected Damon Heta, and I don't blame him for being affected.
82.
Of course he's in a bad mood. He was 4-0 up and he might lose this 6-4. He's going to lose this 6-4. And he won't be happy about the situation. I don't think anybody is. But Martin Schindler has dealt with it much, much better. And he gets his rewards. It's 6 on the spin and he apologises. He's done nothing wrong. Damon Heta just could not handle it, or couldn't handle it as well as that man. And Martin Schindler, in bizarre circumstances, has good signs for Jermaine Wattimena. I mean, this isn't an amazing display by any stretch of the imagination. The average is in the 80s, but the thing is, he's winning some games and he's building his confidence.
93.
And he's picking up ranking money. And while we're not expecting him to force his way into the match play reckoning, if he were to take the title in an interesting looking
60.
last 8 that we've got, who's to say? Oh, how about this? How about that, Jermaine Wattimena? That means he should get at least 1 dart for the leg, but it may only be 1 dart, and it'll be under massive pressure.
100.
I'm looking for the 170 setup shot that would have left 88, but he will get 2 darts if he's allowed to go. Is it another perfect last dart of the visit? It is, and there's the celebration from Nathan Aspinall. 2 visits back to back there, where the last dart had to be perfect.
96.
First to a finish. Wattimena joins him on 1. Could it be a massive combo that seals it? It might be for Nathan. On double 16. Oh, that is magnificent. Nathan Aspinall. It's 6 out of 6 against Jermaine Wattimena. Half of their meetings have gone to last leg deciders.
Boring. For the most part, has shown that 3 tons in this leg. But will he end that horror run on doubles by taking out a 144 checkout? He won't. It would have been from the ridiculous to the sublime for Schindler there.
Well, double top.
60.
Right, double 6 into double 3. Are we seeing this transition again?
Well, we're up to 14 straight misses at double for Martin Schindler. Into double 3. The transition is tough. And he's finding it tough luck. And he can't find the double.
Oh, this is absolutely baffling from Shindy. Every leg's going to end up on double 3 and double 2 and double 1, isn't it? Every single leg. I mean, we'll be here till about 9 o'clock at night, but it will be dramatic.
Taking his time over this, Martin Schindler. Does he go 2 double 2 now? No, but he does go 1 double 1. Finally, can he do it? Nowhere near. And Boris Koltsov is being gifted this game by some apps.
85. 85.
Well, he's got options here. He'll look at the 19s, I think. That leaves double 8.
79.
He's certainly taking his time about pinning these doubles. In this instance, he's got time. Well, in fact, every instance he's got time. There's only 1 leg where Martin Schindler's managed to get the job done relatively quickly.
Well, how much time has he got? Doesn't need any more than that. Well, this will certainly be his best chance to win one. He ran into Michael van Gerwen in the decider on that occasion.
95.
He did, but that day he was playing darts from the gods. He nearly broke the record for 180s in one of these events. He's not been playing that well today. But that's a maximum from Boris. It's his second of the contest. Gets into a 2-darter. And pressure on the doubles has not been something that these players have dealt with very well in this game.
48.
Well, that dart in the 8 as well, it had the feeling of a dart where he just aimed for 2 sections and seeing which one it went in, which maybe is a sign of low confidence.
Game shot.
And that one sneaks in the top corner, And Boris Koltsov is sneaking further and further ahead. Ricky Evans, Vincent van der Voort and Keane Barry needing big runs tomorrow to try and leapfrog him.
121.
Well, is Boris Koltsov closing in on a place in the final? We have seen some surprise finalists this year, seen some surprise winners. Danny Jansen came like a bolt out of the blue.
Scott Williams winning without a tour card.
55.
Schindler looking to delay that prospect at least a little longer here. Needed that treble for a dart at top, so now Koltsov gets a match-winning opportunity.
It's on. He can't win it with a 140. Not this game. Not this game. Boris Koltsov. An incredible moment. A match which featured dozens and dozens and dozens of missed darts at double.